Let's go!
What's up, you guys? Welcome to the video. Today is going to be some food education. I like to do this periodically so that you can look at other people's food logs. You can understand how these metabolic factors that I'm working on with you affect other people and how your eating choices and your ability to be compliant, adherent, and consistent will either work for you or work against you. So remember, the first 30 days, the reduced phase of the program, that's when we're using food like prescription medication, okay? And because it's prescription medication, that means whatever strategies I tell you, whatever food I tell you, and the amounts of food that I tell you are going to dictate how well your body responds, okay? They have to be followed to the letter to get the best response. Now, to drive that home, also, this is my YouTube channel. I just happen to be showing it to you. If you are one of my clients, or even if you're not, make sure that you subscribe to my channel, okay? So that you get all of the information that I send out to you. So you make sure that you get fully informed so that once you lose the weight, you don't have to gain it back again. All right, enough for the plug. Let's talk about how to do it versus how not to do it. So the first thing I'm going to show you, well, actually, no, I'm going to show you the wrong one first. So here's how not to do it, unfortunately, okay? So here's a client of mine sent me her food logs. She's only in her second week of the program, right? So second week of the program. Her starting weight, now, her starting weight, what you're supposed to write here is day one. Whatever day one's starting weight is, you're supposed to write that. So this person wrote the beginning of starting weight of day 8 that week. That's not what that means. Initial starting weight means for day 1, right? But anyway, this person is supposed to be eating 4 categories of food, either in, well, 4 categories. Well, first of all, like, I can't even talk. I'm so upset. First of all, week 2, right? 2 meals. So she's supposed to have 2 meals a day, okay? When I look at this, she's not. She's having, here's a meal here, here's a meal here, here's a meal here, okay? Here's a meal here, 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 right? So she's literally not following it right from the start, even though she's clearly written it that she's supposed to have 2 meals a day and not 3. And the reason she's doing that is so that we can correct her hormone levels. So we increase the portions of the food, but then we shrink them down so that we can work on correcting hormone problems. So that's the first problem, is she's not following this 2 meal method that she's supposed to be doing. The second thing she's doing is something very, very common. I've even sent out videos. I have a video on my YouTube channel. In fact, that's one of the reasons I have the YouTube channel up. This one here with that picture is me talking to you about the importance of not doing under eating, because it causes something called adaptive thermogenesis. So what that means is, if you restrict your calories or go lower than what I'm telling you to, you're going to stall or slow your weight loss. She's under eating. I would never, ever, ever have somebody only eat half of an apple for a meal, or a small apple for a meal, or I don't know what 1.5 raspberries means, but maybe she means 1.5 ounces, but I don't know. Okay, so the portion sizes are smaller than she should be eating for 2 meal method. She's leaving out food categories in my program, and then she's having foods that are not on the program. So for example, taco, okay, is not appropriate because the taco is going to have some kind of flour tortilla shell or a corn tortilla shell. That's not part of your program. Stir-fry shrimp, that's a little vague. It could be something good. It could be something bad. Shrimp scampi. Yeah, that means pasta. Okay, so no. 3 chicken, wine. Okay, alcohol, absolutely not. It's going to hurt the liver. It's going to slow down your fat loss. It's going to stop you from burning fat for over 24 hours. So this is an example of how little things are occurring that she's doing wrong. She's not following the 2 meal method. She's under eating in pretty much every single meal. She's eating off-plan foods, including flour, most likely, pasta, and wine. Look at her weight. How'd that weight do? Did shitty, didn't it? It did shitty. Okay? These little things, these little deviations will completely stall you because it's not calories that's driving the problem. It's metabolic damage. It's hormone problems. It's problems with liver function. It's problems with toxicity. It's problems with acidity and inflammation, and your body using its own body fat to try to calm that inflammation down. You not following what I'm telling you to do is only going to result in you getting a shitty result. Now, I want you to compare that with this individual. So now I have this individual. They are not doing a 2-meal method, okay? But they are in the first week of their program. They had some problems with their liver and being toxic, so they had to do 2 shakes and a meal. That's gonna sound very familiar to a lot of you, okay? So first week, and when I look at his food, there's category A in the right amount. There's category B in the right amount. There's category C in the right amount. There's category D in the right amount. And he does it consistently every single day. He is spot on with his food, spot on with the portions. He's not deviating from my instructions. And look at his weight loss. The man lost 15 pounds in 1 week versus gaining a pound. These are examples of doing it right versus doing it wrong. Doing it right, you lose 3.5 inches in 1 week. Doing it wrong, you gain a pound. Doing it right, you're not hungry and you're not craving. Doing it wrong, this person is probably hungry. You know what I mean? This person weighs more than this person, yet this person didn't lose any weight. This person lost 15 pounds. And if you look at what this person ate, it's not like the food is super, super bad. Oh, yams. I missed that too. Yams. It's these little deviances that you make that you think don't matter. They matter, and they matter quite a bit. And this is a side-by-side contrast to show you that how much it matters. Watch this video more than once, or at least if you get it the first time, please understand that how I'm telling you to eat is hugely, hugely important. When you deviate, make these minor changes on your own, you run the risk of going from this to this. And you don't want to do that. So I'm Dr. Kathleen Nash. If you have any questions about what you saw in the video, please make sure to drop us an email. Good luck on your next week losing weight, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.